Good morning. It is Tuesday, and I am so tired. Oh, I don't know why. Well, I can do, but today, tired or not, we gotta keep going. It is not gonna be easy. I actually did a video the other day about if you're not serious, just pack it up, close the doors, and go home. And that's the truth of it. I think that time management is a huge thing. And if you're like me, you probably don't have much of it. But there's still areas and things that we can cut down on or cut out completely so that we can have more time. And I really wish we didn't have to sleep. That'd be awesome. But there'd be something else. Like, we'd have to do something else to, like, recharge. But that's a lot of time, sleeping. Because I think, I only get maybe like 6 hours, and that's probably why I'm really tired. But who has time for more than that? I mean, when we're trying to do stuff and you got a job and a business, I know you're tired, but keep going. Because even now, and I don't know what anybody else is doing, but when I'm trying to do the things, I was thinking about some things I'm trying to do this morning, and I was like, man, how in the world am I going to do that? You can't do it this way. And I was trying to think and put together how I'm going to do what I'm trying to do. And I had somebody tell me one day, not long ago, they were talking, there's an elderly person, and they were talking about their life, and they were talking about what they learned. And I love to hear that from older people. That's one thing my dad told me when I was growing up that stuck with me, is he said, always listen to an old man, because chances are he's smarter than you. And I like to hear what people learn, especially even people younger than me can teach me something or whatever, but I like to hear advice from older people. But this person said, what I learned and what you have to do is you just have to work. You just have to work. And that's the truth of it. Whether it don't have to be like a certain job or whatever, but you have to work for things to have things. And especially if you were not born into money and all this stuff, like, you have to work for things, you have to work hard. Like, you can't expect to have anything and it be easy. Things are not just gonna fall in your lap. And it does take a long time. You have to work at things for a very long time to get anywhere. And I know you can work at things and you're like, man, this just ain't working. And I've been working on things for years that are not, today I can think about them and I'm like, they're not doing anything, But if you look at all the progress and how far you've came, like, put this into perspective. Just an example is I have 8 books published in my series, and I have 2 published that are poetry. So I have 10 books total published. And you tell people that and they're like, oh my God, that's so great. I'm not on the New York Times bestseller list, okay? Like, I'm not making money off them or nothing like that. Like, they're not making movies, they're not making shows. I mean, and that's the thing, like, things have to hit a point and take off for it to be considered successful. Like, it's an accomplishment to me, and I'm kind of proud of my work. Like, I think the first 3 books are absolutely terrible, but I have a lot of room to improve even now. But I'm very proud of them, and I've put a lot of time and a lot of work in them. But things don't just, I mean, maybe some people can do it. They can just do something and it just blow up and be perfect and do really big. But some things really take a long time, like a long time. And just like if you're working a job, like I have a full-time job with overtime. A lot of why I'm so tired. Think about the money you're putting into savings or 401k or retirement or whatever it is you're doing. And I just have recently been trying to, make those smart decisions and do certain things with that to try to plan for my future. And I may not even have one, but if you do, we got to think about how we're going to make it and stuff like that. But those accounts and whatever it is that you're doing, or even like in stocks and whatever, you don't just put some money in it this week and next week you're good, It takes years and years and years and years. So instant gratification is not logical. It's not reality. So I hope that we can encourage each other to not give up, even when things don't take off immediately, or maybe you've put years and years into something. Just like people, all these people that have been married for 50 and 60 years and we're like, oh, that's so wonderful. Ask them about it. That wasn't easy. So, I mean, anything that is an accomplishment or that anybody achieves, like, it takes a lot of time. Even athletes, they work and they work and they work and they work. And some of them, it takes them a decade, to even achieve what they're trying to achieve. So, today, even though you're tired and you're worn out, I hope that you get up and you keep going and you keep trying. I know last night when I got home, I was wore slap out, but I still put in some work into my business. And I actually got in the bed and I was like, man, I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up super early. I started thinking about book 9 and I was like, you need to be working on that. And some days you're not going to be able to fit everything in. But I hope that you keep digging and I hope that you keep trying. And you don't give up on yourself. You don't give up on your dreams. Because it's going to take time. And it's going to take a lot of effort. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and a whole lot of praying. And I'm living proof that God ain't going to leave you out here just flailing around. He's going to do his part. He's going to show up and show out every time. So, trust that. Have faith. Keep going. And have a great day. It's going to be okay. And you can get some rest later or take a nap later, okay? It's going to be okay. See y'all soon.